really looking forward to Thursday. It's playing really fast out there. The golf course has got a little bit of a speed to it, and granted, it was a little bit slower. I think they might have put some water on it last night, but it was certainly pretty quick, and I'm sure they can get really quick by the weekend. So the golf course is set up perfectly, and really looking forward to it. So far, I've played a couple days now, 3 days, and I've only hit a couple drivers here. And I remember Jason was playing with me the other day, and he hadn't hit a driver yet. A lot of irons off the tees, and it's, we're here on some of the holes. 4-iron was going 280, 3-iron's going a little over 300 yards. So it's quick, and that's on this wind. So obviously it could change, like what we had in '02. It could come out of the northeast, and it could be a totally different golf course. It's just on the run. It all depends on where you land it. It could land into a slope and get killed, or it can land on the backside and it could shoot forward another 40, 50 yards. And that's the neat thing about links golf, is that it's predictable but also unpredictable at the same time. You look at the list of past champions and the number of Hall of Famers that there are who have won here. I think it just goes to show you really have to hit the golf ball well, and you got to be able to shape it both ways. You can't just hit it one way. You got to be able to shape it both ways and really control the shots, because you're not playing like you are at St. Andrews out and back or Troon. You're playing almost in a kind of a circle in a sense, because you got so many different angles and so many different winds. You have to be able to maneuver the ball both ways. I love this championship. This is I just think it's so neat to be able to play this type of golf. There's only certain places in the world in which we can, and here in probably the Aussie Sandbelt courses are the only places where we can truly play links type golf. Bounce the ball up, shape shots, and really be creative. And I fell in love with it 17 years ago when I first came over here, and I got a chance. My introduction to links golf was Carnoustie at the Scottish Open and St. Andrews. We're back-to-back weeks. That's as good as it gets, and I absolutely fell in love with it. My elbow feels good. Yeah, that's one of the good things of taking that time off to let it heal, and you get the treatment and therapy on it. And the main reason was that coming over here, the ground's going to be hard, obviously, and I'm going to need that elbow to be good. And just in case the rough was, reports were that it was going to be high, and it was going to be lush. I needed to have this thing set and healed, and everything's good to go. I feel very good about my game. I feel very, very good at going into the major championships. I've had a pretty good year this year so far. Won 4 times, and that's even though I haven't won a major championship in 5 years, I've been there in a bunch of them where I've had chances, and I just need to keep putting myself there, and eventually I'll get some. Well, I think it's just a shot here and there. It's making a key up and down here, or getting a good bounce here, capitalizing an opportunity here and there. For instance, this year at Augusta was one of those examples. I really played well, and a good shot ended up having a bad break. So it's just a shot here and a shot there. It's not much, and it could happen on the first day, it could happen on the last day, but it's turning that tide and getting the momentum at the right time, or capitalizing on an opportunity, and that's what you have to do to win major championships.